Hi Leo, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for December 2021. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in December 2021 and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign are going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Ascendant, and Leo Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in these readings. All that being said, Leo, now on to your December 2021 Psychic Tarot reading. Leo, the first card you have in your reading is the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign. This could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's an earth sign, or if you're born on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. There could be things that you may feel are like crumbling or falling apart or having some kind of disarray with your money and you or your finances in some way, and you may feel like you need to get that back on track and in better organization and order. Like wanting to have more order in your finances comes up here. Some of you are going to capitalize on something because you could be building up a new business or an aspect of a business that you already own. You may be challenged by somebody who wants you to invest and put money into something to see if it would stick and like expand and grow, but I don't feel like you're going to want to do that. Now, that could be a financial advisor saying, hey, there's this great investment or great company or business I think you should invest in. And you may feel like, your gut is going to tell you not to do it. Or it could be a friend saying this to you or a parent saying it to you. If there was any money that was anything of financial value that was cracking, I feel that you will be strengthening this cracking foundation and build it back up again. So if you had a business that was flailing, or you had some kind of, like I said, it could even be like property. Maybe you have a property that's like falling in disrepair, like a rental property or your own property. You will be repairing it, fixing it up, strengthening, building up the foundations. It could even be to your own finances, as I've said before. You could also have somebody that's kind of like trying to hold you accountable for something. Like they may say you owe them money for some product or service that you used from them, or from their business or company or website. That's possible for some of you also. You could have somebody that may be even turning to you and asking you for help financially. This could be a love partner to you, a parent, a sibling, a friend. I feel like you're also going to be looking at yourself where you're going to be nurturing and taking care of yourself better. Your physicality, your physical self. You could be eating better, maybe taking vitamins or eating organic foods. Some of you may have issues with your back or some kind of tendons or muscular or skeletal issues that have been a problem to you, and I feel like you will be looking into it and trying to help it along or address it in December of 2021. The next card you have in your reading is the Page of Cups, And the Page of Cups is a water sign person. This is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you're born on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. It could be you. It could be a child to you, because pages can be children. It could also be an adult that's immature or young at heart. If it's a messenger, Page of Cups is bringing in a message about emotions, love, emotions. Some of you are going to be delving in deep into something that you haven't delved in deep for a while or ever before. And I do feel like it has something to do with your emotions, the emotional side of yourself. You may feel like something has rattled your emotional foundation in the recent months, which may make you be feeling ungrounded. And you may really want to look at, do a lot of self-analysis of what isn't working for you in your life, and you may feel like you want to get to the root of the issue of why. And this could have to do with, emotional scarring that's happened to you, whether it's from a breakup or your upbringing, from your family, doing something or treating you in a certain way, or experiences you had socially. Leos are like looking at, investigating, and healing their emotional wounds. Some of you have a sibling that is possibly, if they've had a drinking problem and they were, in AA or getting some other kind of support, they may fall off the wagon. It doesn't necessarily have to be just to do with drinking. It could be some other type of addiction issue they may have had. It could be drugs, or it could be to something else. But for some of you that have siblings, which is obviously not all of you, you may have an issue that crops up with a sibling now. Well, it could be one of your kids too. If you have a kid, adult or young adult child that's got problems with alcohol or drugs, they may slip up in December or January. You may have felt like there's been too much chaos or drama in your life recently, and you may be really working at trying to put the puzzle pieces back together of your life to make your life have less drama in it and seem more settled and calm. Because there could have been things that were like really jostling and upsetting your life and your apple cart lately. And you're looking to like abate that. So I just want to say here too, Leo, we're at the beginning of the new year next month. So if you would like to get my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022, where I use the year ahead tarot layout, that link is down below in the description box. And if you click on that link, it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. So the next card you have in your reading, Leo, is the Five of Rods. And the Five of Rods is, this is an internal struggle going on inside of you. Or you could be having struggles with coworkers, family members, or any groups or clubs, groups or organizations you may belong to. You may, if you work for somebody else, you may be getting forced into doing something work-wise that you don't want to do. Maybe even if you own your own business, there may be something that your clients and customers want from you, and you may be really resisting it and going, you know what, I really don't want to do it. So, because I get like, if it's not work, I feel like it's work related, but it could be other things. Like you could have family trying to impose like, hey, Leo, I want you to do this and I need you to do that. And you may be really resisting it and saying, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do it. But a lot of you, I feel it's related to the work that you do or a business that you own and clients and customers are trying to get you to do something you don't want to do. You could be at some kind of gathering also, my guides are saying, or at work. It could be at like a concert or at an event of some sort, a party, gathering, celebration, an event, or at work where you see people, or someone in particular, but it could be a few people, like really acting out, being disorderly. Where somebody could really snap out and lose it. Because I pick up, for some of you, I see somebody just like yelling and saying all this ridiculous stuff. But for others of you, I see somebody picking up a chair, and it almost looks like a chair to me that would be like in a break room at for an employee break room, or in a cafeteria, so it could even be in a school. I see somebody picking up a chair and throwing it and like flipping out. So, you know, be on your guard, be on your lookout when you're any clubs, groups, or organizations or big events, or at work, if there's any kind of like break room or anything like that. Be careful, because I really feel like it's one, maybe two people that are doing it. I'm not feeling like it's a whole group of people doing it, but you will be in a group of people where it's happening. And there is somebody, even if it's only one person doing this, there's somebody instigating that person, like talking in their ear, like, yeah, this sucks, this isn't right, we shouldn't put up with this, or da-da-da-da-da. And so the other person, it's like the person that flips out already was mad and riled up, and they've got somebody egging them on, or it could be a few people egging them on. So this is something you may witness in December or in January. I feel like you're going to be wise to it, or you're going to see signs of it before it starts happening. So I feel that you're going to be okay, because I see you getting out of there. As soon as there's any hint of it, you're gone. You're not going to sit there and witness it. You don't want that chair to come flying and hit you. I feel like you're going to be okay. So the next card you have in your reading is the Page of Rods. And this is a fire sign person. This is either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. So it could be you. This could also be a messenger bringing in a message about work, business, enterprise, the birth of something. It could be just indicating communications coming at you. This could be a child to you, or an immature or young at heart adult, because pages can be children or immature or young at heart adults. Some of you Leos are going to be making some kind of announcement where you're going to tell people, could be if you're a public figure or you have your own channel on a video platform, or could be if you work at your job, or even telling your family, I'm changing what I'm doing something different. You're going to make some kind of announcement that you're going to change something you've been doing. You could also be telling people that you don't have time to do something anymore, and so you're stepping out of your role in something. So you got to think, what role do you have? Do you look after like your do you look after your grandchildren? You may have to tell them, I have to stop doing this. I don't have time to do this anymore. Or has your bosses been having you work overtime a couple days a week? Or do you have a part-time job that's getting to be too much? Whatever feels like it's overwhelming to you or too much demands on you, you are going to be speaking up and saying, I'm changing what I'm doing. I'm not doing this anymore. It could even be in a love relationship. You may be in a love relationship where you're like, this is too taxing. This is too stressful to me. I can't hack this anymore. I can't do this anymore. You're saying that to someone or a group of people, or you're saying, There's one aspect of what you do you are no longer going to do anymore, and you're going to change, or you're changing what you're doing. Some of you are going to be making an announcement that you're going to leave someplace and that you may be moving. It could be your business may be moving from one location to another. Where you're living, you could be moving from where you're living to another place. Some of you are making that announcement. I don't feel like you're making any snap decision about this. I feel this is something that you've pondered quite a while, that you've thought long and hard about. And wherever you want to access and utilize the best use of your talents. So if you feel like something you're doing isn't the best use of your talents, skills, knowledge, whatever, energy, you're not going to do it anymore, because you're going to be very cognizant about how you use your energy. So remember, at the end of this video, I'm going to stop this recording at the end, and then I will look into my crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of December 2021 for your sun, moon, and rising sign. So if you'd like to get the December psychic crystal readings for Leo, you can access that link down below in the description box in the show more section, and it will take you to the psychic crystal readings for December 2021 on Vimeo, and you can pick whichever zodiac sign you want to listen to. So your last card of your reading is Eight of Rods, and the Eight of Rods is news coming to you swiftly. It could also be swift and sudden change. It could indicate long distance travel. It could also be the arrows of love. So love could be coming at you. You know, a lot of people are going to be communicating to you, writing you emails, calling you, texting you, or whatever about what you're saying here in this card. This is people reacting to what you're going to say that you're not going to do anymore, or that you're moving your business, or that you're moving your residence, or that you're going to discontinue something that isn't the best use of your talents and skills anymore. Or if you're giving news that you are maybe having a child or something like that. But it's communication is what I'm getting. You definitely seem to spur a lot of people to believe that you need to listen to them. That's what they think. Whether that's true or not, maybe you don't really need to listen to these people that want to have all this communication at you, but they think you need to listen to them. That's their opinion. I feel like maybe even the whole year of 2022 will be a lot of dynamic shifts and changes for you. You're not the only sign I've gotten that for. So 2022 may be a big year of shifts and changes, because I'm getting it here for you. And I've gotten it for other signs. Some people are going to say there's some kind of problem you need to fix, or they're going to not want you to make the decision you want to make about letting something go. So again, your Page of Rods and your Eight of Rods cards are like holding hands with each other. They're linked. And, you know, you could have a lot of people that are saying, like, they have this opinion where they think you're off track, or you're not on your right path, or you're not making the right decision. I feel like, and it's not to be mean to you. This is just what they think. Again, I'm going to tell you, this is their opinion. That doesn't mean you have to listen to them. Because in some ways, Leo, you want to start afresh and new. Something seems old or stale to you that you don't want to keep perpetuating. And so this is what you want to let go of or shift or change. But, you know, the peanut gallery isn't going to be for it. Or they're going to be full of all these other kinds of suggestions. And you know what? I feel like I'm going to repeat myself. You've already pondered this. This isn't something you're just coming up with off the fly. This is something you've mulled over, you've pondered, you've maybe agonized over the decision, and you finally make it, and then you want people to just go along and accept it, but they're not going to. They're going to give you all these, like, you know, you should do this, or you should do that, or why don't you just make this change, but don't make that big of a change, blah, 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 on and on and on. The best gemstone crystal I got for you, Leo, for the month of December 2021 is malachite. So malachite clears and activates the chakras and attunes to spiritual guidance. It opens the heart to unconditional love. It encourages risk-taking and change. It breaks unwanted ties and old patterns. It teaches responsibility for your actions, thoughts, and feelings. It helps heal your heart chakra, and you get attuned to spiritual guidance. So this does look like a very good stone for you, especially how it helps you break unwanted ties and old patterns, because that came up here with the Page of Rods and the Eight of Rods in your reading. It's going to give you the energy of being able to make a clean sweep, clear the air, clear the chalkboard. This stone is going to really help you in December to know really more and be more in tune with what your purpose is in life. You may have thought you already figured that out, and many of you Leos, I'm not saying you haven't, but maybe there was more to it. Like you got it to this level, but maybe you had a bigger purpose that you didn't see yet. This gemstone is going to help you really understand what your purpose is of why you came here to incarnate in this lifetime now. It's a good stone to help you make monumentous decisions. It's going to be a good motivational stone and give you a big boost to your energy and your vitality in December. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. If you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel would benefit from my psychic readings. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and please make sure you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes my subscribers, and click that notification bell so you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. If you're interested in getting any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools and look into very specific topics for each sign of the zodiac, you can get those videos by going down below this video series. In the description box, I have all the most recent videos I've recorded for Vimeo linked down below, or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, and go to the videos page on my website, and there you will see all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and then you just click on whatever zodiac sign you want underneath that video heading, and it will take you right to Vimeo. Some of the most recent video series I've recorded are, of course, my psychic crystal readings that I do every month for each sign of the zodiac. So if you want your December psychic crystal reading, just click on that link down below and you can access that video. Also, my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022 using the year ahead tarot spread, which has 14 cards in it. If you're interested in seeing what's going to happen for you in 2022, I highly recommend you check out that video series. Also, my full moon partial lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. You got affected by that eclipse big time, just like everyone else. And if you want to see what those effects will be for the next 6 months, and they even can go out up to a year, you might want to check that video series out. I also used the same exact format for the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those effects will last 6 months or up to a year, so you might want to check that out and see how that big solar eclipse has affected you and will be affecting you. My Uranus retrograde in Taurus, psychic tarot readings. It has 4 cards in those readings. It's the challenges, the changes, the blessings, and the outcomes will be in those readings from how Uranus retrograde in Taurus is affecting you. And those predictions go out until the end of January of 2022. My Saturn in Aquarius, psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions go out for 3 years until March of 2023. My angels, ancestors, and ascended masters, psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. Many people have really had some great feedback, given me great feedback about those angel and ancestors readings. So if you're not somebody that likes oracle cards, because I tend to resonate with tarot more myself, but I'm often very surprised by what messages come up from the angels and the spirit guides when I use the angel cards. So you might want to check that out. The Horseshoe Psychic Tarot Spread Tarot Readings has 7 cards in it. Past influences, present influences, hidden influences, obstacles, outside influences, suggestions, and outcomes are in those readings. So if you haven't checked out the 7-card Horseshoe Psychic Tarot Spread, you might want to check those out for your sign. Also, my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions go out 12 to 18 months, and I believe they go out until November of 2023. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools, but usually tarot, sometimes my crystal, and sometimes oracle cards. And I'll give you psychic predictions and messages from my guides for whatever time frame comes up. And there's 5 paragraphs there. I use up the whole entire amount I can use on Instagram to write it out. Guarantee you there's some message that will resonate with you, or maybe the whole entire messages and predictions will resonate with you. So I hope you decide to go to my social media pages and check that out. I also have a donations link, which is down below all the different video series I've mentioned, and that is connected to PayPal. And I want to say thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help support the psychic readings I do here and keep this channel going. It does help a lot, and it does mean a lot. So thank you so very much for that. So I hope all of you have an absolutely amazing December of 2021, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.